What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to The Witcher. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe. And if you want to catch up on the rest of the series so far, go ahead and check the description below. I'll have the whole series down there in a playlist in order for everybody. So, the last one we have to do here is Odo, I'm pretty sure. Looking at the quests here for main quest, the Salamander's Trail. Odo's the last one there. We also do have to gamble with him as well. We gotta go see the witch. Haven't found out anywhere to talk to this yet, but I guess maybe we can go back to the Reverend once I've earned all their trust and talk to him about Salamandra. So we'll talk to the Reverend after this anyways, and I guess we'll see if we can get a pass from him to go into the city.
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's, but this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Fatso? Judging by its many dents, this armor must have belonged to a warrior. Evidently not Fatso, as Geralt so eloquently put. Hello, Silver Ruby Ring. Gonna loot his house in front of him real quick.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Reverend. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Master Gervin. Geralt of Rivia. It's like the meme of everybody calling him Gerald.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Indeed.
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Right, well, lucky for you.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
Okay, let's ask about the armor.
You a soldier?
What's it to you?
I noticed that suit of armor.
My brother's. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest soldiers, except my brother.
Relax. I'm no soldier.
Speak your mind.
It seems like he kind of detests everybody.
Any monsters around?
The howling from the village turns my milk sour.
Anything stranger than that?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house, where a great beast stared in her window.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left my legs behind. But it was as big as a horse, billowed smoke and sparks like a hearth.
Later.
Those big ruby rings he got on his hand, huge like a ox too.
A ring.
I'm not sure what this cheat thing is here. Let's ask him about dice first.
You play dice?
Pagan custom. I'll hear none of it. It's like the Reverend says, weed it out, weed it out.
You know what this is?
Take it to the dwarves. I'll say no more.
Odo, it seems you wanted to cheat Mr. Gervant.
What? When?
Weed it out, you hypocrite. Zoltan told me you play dice gladly.
Speak your mind.
Well, that ended up quite easy, didn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and save before we play dice with him. And with a bit of luck, he'll gamble those big-ass rings. Let's fleece him before we get his quests. I know he got the money to gamble. Two paths. Let's keep the bat where it is if he's willing to accept that. Okay, and then we can go... Let's re-roll just one. Oof. That round's scuffed. Yeah, it's fine. We can go again. raise the stakes, Odo. Not exactly what it was on before. 1-1. Okay, so it landed on a really good one, and then it re-rolled itself onto a bad one. That's obnoxious. You've got nothing. Okay. Well. You know what I do here? I think we gamble crazy and just re-roll the whole dice set. One, two, three, 4, 5. Should win by default, right? Yeah. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was an excellent decision. Beat Odo, I need to find another opponent. I should look for more demanded opponents. Okay, well that's our little dice mini quest moved on. I can't believe I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there when I randomly decided to re-roll that. Luck is in our favor.
Fire. Must be from the Reverend.
The Reverend sent me to help you.
He's always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
120 is decent enough for that, I suspect.
I'll see what I can do for 120 orens.
I'll pay 50 orens. Let's drink to that.
50? I mean, I guess I did just bankrupt him in the gambling.
120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
Oh, Geralt. Letting him get you shit-faced so he can rip you off.
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal. One last shot.
No. I would have refused. Are we gonna have to fight this fight piss drunk? Ah. Okay. Come on, Gervin. Why you never take a second shot. That's so bad. With their bodies at least. Oh, now I gotta walk like a drunkard. Damn it. That was relatively easy. The music you get in here at nighttime reminds me so much of Mass Effect. Like the ambient noise in Mass Effect 1. That sounds so similar. Staggering over to him while he's asleep.
Speak your mind.
I've slain the monsters in the garden. Pay up.
You want your 80 orens? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely deceives me.
Now listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk at night, but you insisted. You frighten me.
I risk my neck for you and you try to cheat me. don't forget to tell the Reverend I helped you.
And we are still schwacked. I'd be petty and steal your armor while you're asleep. I must talk to the Reverend. Please don't keel over.
That
Dog
dog
seems to be
looking for something. Watch those Equinox thorns, pup. What are you guarding?
Is he guarding? What are you doing?
What are you?
It's interesting. There's obviously something there that he's protecting. Yeah, I don't know what Popo's doing. I don't see anything to interact with it, though. There's a fireplace right there, so we can not be so schwacked. Yeah, let's go light the fire. And we'll rest until daytime, I guess. We gotta level up anyways. There's no way I'm gonna waddle over to the Reverend like this. I guess we can loot the remains first before we waddle over. Whatever Bargus stuff I can find in the meantime. Was the dog coming over to help me fight right though? Yeah, whatever Bargus stuff I find in the meantime, I'm gonna sell to Abigail whenever we can go back to her, so. You know, wandering around out here piss drunk is not a good idea, Geralt. We need to get a level up, so. Alrighty, we have 3 bronze talents. Where are we putting them? Buzz. Works only when Geralt is intoxicated. Maybe I should do this. Just for when the game forces me to be drunk like that. Oh, let's see. What else are we missing? Geralt gains the ability to deflect arrows. That's probably a good idea. Breath consumption of a mutagen. Enables Geralt to draw from places of power, poison resistance. Are we missing anything in intelligence? Oh, we're done with intelligence. Art has the disarm chance. Igni is the damage or chance of incinerating opponents. We'll do that. We haven't done much at all here. Buffs strong, this buffs fast. Pain plus 15. Hail of blows, damage plus 25. Sever sinews, works only when opponent has less than 25% vitality. We could just up the damage on this. What else did I do here? It's incineration, right? Let's take that away. And we'll upgrade some more of our fire abilities. Pain. Hail of blows. Let's just buff the damage on all of this stuff. Make our default fighting styles a little better. And then we will meditate until, like, right about there. That seems good. I wonder if that Barghest will despawn. He did despawn. Okay. Let's go talk to the Reverend. Which is... Where is he? There he is. Oh, that's waddle over. What are you doing out here? Isn't this where the dog was barking?
Speak your mind.
Later.
That's curious. And his dog was barking right there. Now he's standing there during the daytime. And the dog was howling too, like upset or something almost. That is a curious thing. I think if we have enough time too, I might actually go to the crypt that we've already cleared out because Mikkel, I think his name was, he said that the boys were going to go back in there and take a pickaxe to some stuff, right? So maybe they cleared the rubble by now. Or maybe I can go down there and loot their corpses for a pickaxe and clear it myself, because I'm super curious about what's down there. We'll do that after we talk to the Reverend, though. I'll probably ask him about the pass into the city as well, just to see if he has any thoughts on that. But we talked to all his friends, so the only thing I have left to do after this, if we check out the crypt at least, after both those things, would be Abigail's quest. She said that she was going to divine the nature of the beast, right? If we brought her some of those petals. I'm not sure how much abundance of all these things I need, but I'm just going to grab them when they're close enough by like that. If I'm literally passing them, we may as well, right? It's free and I want it. Loot whore.
Or not. You may prove useful.
Alright, let's save before we yap to him, just in case.
Speak quickly.
Odo's and Heron's monsters are gone. For Mikkel, I cleared the Crypt of Ghouls.
I must admit I'm impressed. You may yet defeat Salamandra.
To do that, I need to know where to find them.
I will say nothing until you eliminate the Beast Witcher. That is my condition.
I'll see you later.
Okay, so he wants us to resolve the beast situation with that.
I want to enter the city, but I need a letter, a pass of some sort.
Only Knights of the Order hold passes. But as chaplain, I have one.
May I have it?
You, a stranger, a drifter, have you lost your mind?
Okay, so he's definitely not interested in that. So I imagine he'll probably give us that after we deal with the beast, right? Where was that crypt? There's the crypt. Hey, we'll go back in there and take a look. We'll see if anything's changed in there while we've been doing all the things we've been doing. But you know, it might have been a good idea for me to make a cat potion before we go in here, because it was dark as hell in here last time, right? See if we can make a cat. Go to alchemy. We can make a cat potion. Grants vision in total darkness. Mix that up. Might be a good idea to be able to see in here. Alright, let's drop a save before we enter, and let's see if things have changed. Yeah, it's super dark in here. Let's go ahead and drink the cat potion. Where did it go? Swallow, grindstone, bottled water, necrophage, cat. There it is. Let's cook that, Geralt. As always here. Okay, so they definitely came here and did some stuff. scissors. Cool blood and white vinegar. Oh, we smoked the first two. Save up. Surely we can art this road. Beautiful. Oh, hello. We got some suet, silver amber ring, quicksilver solution, and lots of gold. We'll need the money. Okay, so we need to pay attention to that and look for cracks in walls and stuff. I think it's fast style that we use for them. It seems to be working quite well. Arms, and diamond dust. Weapon upgrade. Increases damage inflicted by 40%. Drop another one. Two ghouls back there. Ozzrel. Okay, you're a named enemy, so we're doing you last for sure. That's pretty smooth. I like that, the flip over the top and then the double stun. That was smooth. Any goodies in here, or was I just here to kill you two? He's a boss level enemy, then... First of all, I'm going to let my stamina come all the way back up, because... I need to expend some of it to blow this down, and then maybe I can just stun him and give him the quick chop. I did also create some necrophage oil somewhere in here. There it is. Increases damage caused to necrophages. Ghouls and Alghouls are necrophages, so that would be a good idea for that. So I might just pop that real quick. Let's see if we can chop this guy up. Let my stamina bar max out first, though. Wish I could, like, inspect him. That's it, we're done. Let's put some necrophage oil on our blade. Oh. Okay, I can't actually just execute him, but you can stun him. That's good to know. Oh, I just realized my health is cooked. Let's drink that. I wasted it. I panicked when I saw my health. Alghoul head, a trophy that can be sold for a lot of money. And cadaverine. The Royal Huntsman, King of the Crypt. Torch. Oh, hell yeah, meteorite. That's the second one. I think we need 3 for the dwarf, so I just need 1 more, and then I can take that to the dwarf. And he'll craft us a new steel sword. I don't know where I would find a 3rd rod. Back here. No, there's nothing back here. Yeah, I'm not sure where I would find a 3rd red meteorite. It's not gonna let us take the torch. We don't have a whole bunch left to do. Did I check everything in this room? Let me just make sure. Did I check these back corners? Nada and nada. Okay, I guess we did. Now, part of me feels like the invest in the necrophage oil right there wasn't really worth it. But I have enough to make, I think, 2 or 3 more. So. I wonder if Barghest and things like that are considered necrophages. Then can change in here. Well, we can buff our Igni for a little bit. We have so many buffs in our little wheel right there. Yeah, somebody in the comments, let me know if it's possible to craft that sword before we leave, because it seems weird that he would talk about it and then us not be able to. I think it has to be the same rarity of steel, right? I think. Royal Huntsman's like around there, I think, so if we track the campfire, it should just, in general, take us the right way. Yeah, I think it has to be the same rarity. We have 2 reds now. We haven't found any blues, but we do have 2 reds. I might have to look into that. I suppose I could Google it and just make sure that I don't get any spoilers out of it. Where am I? Going the wrong way, that's why. It looks cool that the necrophage oil sits there like that. It's glowing in the dark in the crypt. This game is really, really good so far. When I first played it, and kind of abandoned it, like I said at the start of the Let's Play, because of the combat, I didn't make it anywhere close to this far. The furthest I made it during that playthrough was like the end of Kaer Morhen. I messed around a little bit in this act, and then I was just like, the combat's not for me, I can't do this. But now that I'm playing this for series, it's actually super fun. I guess it's one of those things where if you invest the time into it to learn it a little bit, it's not that bad. He's up here, I think, the Royal Huntsman. Yeah, there he is. Show me the money.
It's raining.
Greetings.
I killed the beast from the crypt.
What the... Unlike any ghoul I've seen. Here, 200 orens.
Fair pay for fair work.
Take care.
Yeah, that easily makes us back the money that we had to spend to buy the necrophage oil ingredients. Have anything else for me at all?
Greeting.
He does
Take
not.
care.
Okay, then if that's the case, we're pretty much ready to do the Abigail portion of this quest, I believe. We're on a winning streak there. I don't know where we would find more demanded opponents, though. Maybe the next act, I guess. Same with the Monsters of Men, Myrtle Gathered, we did that. The Reverend's Trust. So we gotta do the Beast before we can do anything with Salamander. Or Salamandra. City Guards and Vizima, so we have to be in Act 2 for that. The most prominent residents of the outskirts and discover where I can find the Salamanders. Okay. Maybe Berengar can help me find the Salamanders. I'm sure he found a way into the city. So that's all Act 2. So yeah, we're pretty much done with Act 1 at this point. We gotta do the Beast thing for Abigail, and then the Salamanders, wherever that would be, and then we're done.
Make it stop raining.
I'm just gonna go to Abigail, sell up, and then I'll catch you guys next time. We'll do her little Beast Divine and Ceremony thing. So thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment on your way out, and I will see you all soon with more The Witcher. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.